What's up, guys? It's Mike Lakusta, the golf card collector here. Welcome back to the second round of draw prizes for the 2025 PGA Championship golf card pool. Before we begin, I've already shown off the prizes, so I'm going to show off one of my personal cards. This literally just showed up in the mail, and I am so freaking excited. This is a 2023 Metal Universe Champions Tiger Woods Retro Gold Precious Metal Gems. Inspired by the 1998 Precious Metal Gems sets, I think that were football and baseball, if I recall correctly. Anyways, anything gold, anything shiny, anything modern, but also brings back the 90s nostalgia. Tiger Woods, this card basically hits every nerve for me. I spent quite a bit of money on it, and to be frank, I probably would have spent double that. So there you go. Super happy to have that in my collection. All right, let's get into the prizes, though. I'm sorry, you guys, you can't have that one. But we're going to run some duck races and give you some fun prizes nonetheless. So we're going to start off the same way we did last time with a couple of Prism Silver from 2024 Prism Golf from Panini. First is a Torque team card, and the second race is going to be for a Fireballs team card. All right, let's run a couple duck races for those before we get into something else. All right. I'm going to set this, I'm going to clear this to, whoops. Anyways, while we're waiting for the duck races to get all set up, here's everybody's names. Everybody got an entry to the race. And for those of you who tips, you get extra entries. Okay, there's everybody's ducks. I don't want to run 20-second races because they take too long. So we're going to go 10 seconds. Let's do that. There we go. 10 seconds races. First up is for a Torque Prism Silver. All right. There you go. Anybody's race. These guys are all dressed up for Halloween. We got a weird clown duck that's pulling away and horn. Cool. There was absolutely no doubt about that for N. Horn winning it. That duck ran away with the race. Yeah, let's run it back. Let's give these guys a shuffle. All right. This was for the Fireball Prism Silver. No clear front runner yet. Oh, we got this brown Bellavo. Oh no, BB0 pulls away at the end. Very strong kick by BB0. Right on. All right, now we're getting into the rotisserie. So this is, as I mentioned in round one, going to be a totally different style. Everybody only gets one entry to this. So those of you who tipped, thanks again. And you will get those extra draw entries for the featured prizes that come out at the end of the episode. So you do absolutely have advantages. But for this rotisserie, just the way it works, and I didn't need the names there. Only the people that are left in the rotisserie challenge. There's like 14 names left. All right. So today's similar to the last time. We've got a few more actually. We've got 6 Sign of the Times from 2001. Totally random names. I'm going to show them off actually before we begin. So we've got a Peter Jacobson, Jeff Magert, Maget. Just shows how well I know all these guys. Greg Chalmers. That's a funny signature. Chris Tidland. Chris Tidland. Lee Jansen. There's a name I recognize. Dennis Paulson. And then after all those silent times, we're getting an Ed Porky Oliver from the famous golfers of the 40s and 50s. There you go. All right, we're going to do these as sprints so that they are quick. So we need to set this 5-second timer. We got 14 names in the list. All right. Good luck to your Ducks, and bad luck to your Ducks if you want to try and be the last name pulled to get those 10 extra draw entries to the final featured prize. Here we go. This is for the Peter Jacobson Golf Bond. All right. Golf Bum. Fellow Albertan. Now we're going to remove this duck from the race and run it back. Jeff Maget, or Maggart, depending on how French you are, I guess. Jeff Maggart. All right, guys. Good luck. Whoa! Peacock's... Oh, man. Really thought Peacock was going to run away with it, and then Kyle Thiel at the end there went on a huge kick. All right. Let's run it back. Let's give these guys a little shuffle, too. Get some different costumes, different order. This one's for Greg Chalmers. Good luck, guys. Ooh, Tin Monkey. All right. Greg Chalmers for Tin Monkey. All right. Let's run it again. Remove Tin Monkey from the standings. And this is for Chris Tidland. Oh, is Peacock gonna... Oh, no, Strax Packs. All right. Strax Packs, okay. Strax Packs. All right. Now we've got a Lee Jansen. As I said, probably the only one I recognize from this list. Other than Porky Oliver. Okay, Connors. You know what? I would vote for Corey Connors for president, or for premier, or whatever it is for Canada. Lee Jansen was Connors for prime minister. I did vote in our latest election. If Corey Connors was on the ballot, I would have voted for him. All right. 2 more for the rotisserie. This last sign of the times is Dennis Paulson. Good luck, guys. Is that KP? All right. KP gets a Lee Jansen. Okay. Well done, KP. And then the last one for today for the rotisserie is for this hilarious Ed Porky Oliver from the famous golfers of the 40s and 50s. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Oh, Spallone. Team Spallone went on a massive sprint at the end. Well done, man. All right. So I'm removing him. And now I'm going to go and copy this list. So we got 7 guys left in the rotisserie challenge. That's Peacock's Picks, Teabaggers, BB0, Fidgerobe, Bellavo Donation Fund, N-Horn, and QTG. Good luck to you guys tomorrow. The last one standing is going to get 10 extra draws to the final feature prize. And now we're on to the very last prize of the day after round 2. Now, the one on round 1 was this Bryson DeChambeau 2021 Platinum Emerald Wave, serial number of 10 for Bryson. And this is a very rare rookie card of his. Today, we're going to be giving away the same card, but for Colin Morikawa. It is not graded in PSA Slab. In fact, I don't have it in my hands. It is in my vault. It is at Ship My Cards. I'm going to quickly see if I can pull up a picture of it to show you from my vault. Yes, I do, actually. There you go. So now you get to see it. So this is what you guys are racing for in the end here. There you go. Colin Morikawa, a very rare rookie card. Serial number out of 10. Emerald Wave. This is the Gaudy version. I think the Gaudis always look better from this set because it's got this like explosion happening behind him. without further ado, let's head to the races. And I gotta give you guys the extra pulls because those of you who tipped deserve extra shots at this card. Thank you again. All right. Restore, clear, big list of names. We're going to run it as a marathon 20-second race. Excuse me. And we'll even do a shuffle up to unbunch everybody's ducks from each other. All right. When I ran cross country, the teams would always start in a bundle together. And then after a couple minutes, we'd separate the faster guys. They separate themselves from the pack. All right, here we go. This is for the biggest card of the night. Who's going to run away? It's a pretty tight race so far. We got a couple weirdo-looking ducks pulling away a little bit. Oh, we got a tin monkey with a funny hat. Oh, somebody's pulling up from behind. It's Belivo's donation fund. Is he going to win it? Looks like it. All right. Thank you, Mr. Belivo. Congrats on your sweet card. All right, guys. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And enjoy the weekend action at the PGA Championship. We'll have another major winner crowned at the end of the weekend. See you guys tomorrow night.